Welcome, Leo. This is going to be your mid-May love reading. Hope everybody is doing well. Oh, looks like you have an opportunity coming in. We have the Hangman coming in sideways. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands coming in. And the Ace of Cups, you guys. The Fool, the Empress, and the reverse. Looks like you had to move away from something with the Chariot. This is like having a new direction. This is you moving forward after making a choice within love. I am seeing the Empress, like this something exhausted the Empress. The Empress, male or female, it doesn't matter, but something felt like it wasn't growing. It wasn't prospering. There was no abundance there. So it's like you took off, okay? Going into a new beginning, being more optimistic, and you're literally going straight to the Ace of Cups. I really like this. We even have the Ace of Wands too coming in with the Ace of Rings. All new stuff's happening the moment you sacrifice or change your perspective in some way. Even the Fool's here, like saying, hey, you're taking a really big leap of faith. Like you're just like, I don't want to be stuck anymore. I don't know. I don't want to be in this place. And the only way I can do this is by letting it all go. Like that's what it feels like, Leo. It's so beautiful. I like it a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into it. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, to book a reading with me, the link is going to be in the description box below. I did open June readings. I opened more slots. So you can go to that month, hit next available, and then you'll see it there, okay? Four of Cups, you're not happy with something. It's like your energy was just like, it is like, I don't know, I just don't feel it anymore. I feel like I want more, you know. It feels like you're choosing yourself. It's like something, I don't know if you felt like you were living something else. Like the old version of your life maybe just wasn't you anymore. Like something just doesn't feel like it's part of you anymore. And there's a sense of you just wanting to kind of leave something behind, okay? But the challenge is, the block was a lot of self-doubt. Someone here is waiting. I don't know who this is, but they're waiting. So, Nine of Swords. A lot of sleepless nights over something, over self-doubt. Someone's thinking about you here with the Knight of Wands. They want to collaborate. Somebody wants to talk to you here. They're planning on collaborating or talking to you about something. We have this King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Wow, look at this. You guys are heading towards the Ten of Pentacles. So something may be happening very quickly, but the outcome is showing the Seven of Cups. The Sun is here. Leo, the Knight of Wands. Someone's thinking about you. Someone wants to pursue you. The energy that's coming in is the King of Pentacles too. That's more of somebody that is like reliable, stable, committal, determined, works hard. But there's some self-doubt. It looks like there's some investment here too. Let's see, what is this Four of Cups? What's your energy right now? The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, stuck. Ace of Cups. I feel like so Ace of Cups in the reverse could feel like you're not getting your own cup filled, so you're filling up your own. There may have been a relationship here or something that was going in a circle, like some type of pattern, but you're not really feeling it anymore. This is you feeling like your cup's empty. Your mind is trying to move forward from something. And I feel like you're like the wounded warrior. You know, you kept going, you kept trying, but now you just don't want it anymore. What's this? It's like you're breaking away from a karmic cycle, or you broke away from a karmic cycle. Who is this mess? Oh, this is the one who, they feel unloved too. They feel abandoned. They feel, okay. Someone's coming in as the King of Swords in the reverse with the Hierophant. They are not on this aligned path with you. Someone may feel that, okay, if this is like somebody new, because I do see a king coming in the near future. I see nothing but new aces coming in, new beginnings, new sparks, new emotions, new opportunities. And the Hangman is saying there's something that needs to be sacrificed. There's a transition here, a change in perspective, newfound wisdom. Okay, so I'm just going to read the cards because right now it is telling me that there is somebody here that is very calculated, very upset with you, holding on to some type of resentment and pretty controlling and detached. This is someone that can be very, very hurtful. And it's because they're not aligned and they're waiting. They're waiting on something, on you. What is the Strength card? A lot of self-doubt. Somebody here is regretting their decision. They may have done something very impulsive. This is a karmic person. I feel like I'm not saying this Ace of, I feel these are all new beginnings. Okay, these are all new beginnings. You're taking a leap of faith. The Empress is drained from somebody. The Empress doesn't want somebody anymore. The Empress is like, there's no growth here. It made me tired. It made me exhausted. It made me cry. It made me, shut down. That's the Empress. That's what the Empress is telling me right now. And now I see why. Because you have the King of Swords. This person's an energy vampire or whatever. They suck people's energy out. All right, so let me just tell you something. When the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, this means that this is completely out of your control. You are being pushed to break free from something. You are being pushed to break free. Look at these aces. Somebody here is in their freaking head about you and the separation and can't walk away. The Ace of Coins is coming in. It's like they're looking at you as still an opportunity. They're not saying much. I don't know if you went silent or what, but they're hiding their feelings. There's unresolved issues. They feel out of balance. They feel alone. They feel stagnant and stuck. They're manifesting you. Okay, there's a lot of things hidden. They feel unsatisfied. What the heck is going on? Somebody wants to talk to you. Someone's planning to reach out. The Knight of Wands. Someone's thinking about this connection, like how you were the committed one. They are so messed up though. Something's like, they're upset. Something's wrong with them. They're mad. And now they want to communicate and work with you. The 10 of Coins is saying like this person is thinking about you a lot. They do want to come in as the Knight of Wands. They want to go fast. They want to communicate with you fast because the 10 of Coins is them looking at you as like, we were in a relationship. We were together. Now I'm angry. What are you doing? And you're over here like being pushed by the universe to get the heck out of this pattern or this crazy circus cycle. And this person wants to put you back in it. There's communication coming in from this person. The World, unresolved issues. See, this person does not have closure from you. They feel like there's something going on. They're not liking this. There's something here. I feel like you're having to be strong against this person. They may come off stable and strong, but they're really out of balance. They're really in this like clashing mode. This is a calculated energy, especially with that King of Swords, because they're upset. Something didn't go as planned, and now it's making them out of balance. The Hermit is coming in the reverse, which is telling me they are lonely, they are isolated, and they're not doing good. And they are thinking about you, pursuing you. Their actions is to look up, appear strong, stable, and that they're doing well. This message is coming in with the 6 of Wands. I don't know. You guys look like you guys are rejecting this person in the end. I feel you saw too much. You saw the King of Swords way too much in this relationship. The King of Swords is very hurtful and can be like even rageful. They seem to be a person who goes cold and then detaches and then they get into their feelings but hides it very well. They've been in their head a lot about you, obsessing. If you don't even know it or not, they have. If this communication does come in, it's coming to appear that they've been doing good and they're solid. The Spirit is saying that's not the truth. They're coming in as the King of Swords. They're calculating because they know they have to look like this for you to even talk to them like they're doing good. The King of Wands is coming out in the reverse. This person feels very powerless against you. They're sad. They have a lot of emotions still. They feel like you're not going to talk to them though, but they still feel a strong connection. They know this is a breakup, but they were really happy here. There's choices here. I don't know if this conversation is going to be a big conversation or make you kind of doubt a little bit, but I feel for a lot of you guys, you are rejecting this message. You're not giving this person attention. They're doing this for attention. I'm sorry, but I feel like you guys are just over this. It feels like it's like, okay, this is what I feel like in your energy. I don't want to feel like this again. I don't want to feel unloved. I don't want to feel abandoned. I don't even want to take the chance of me going through anxiety, sadness, sleepless nights, and doing all this stuff just because this person says something that they want me back. That's where I feel like you're at. I feel like the divine has pushed you so far with like you just saying like, okay, the divine, you are in complete control, because no matter how much love and care and action and even finances or patience or whatever I give to this person, there's nothing seems to go in the right direction. This person's always turns out to be the King of Swords. So it's like you put your hands up and says, tell me what to do, to the wheel of fortune, right? To the universe, to God, source. And they're guiding you the hell out of here. This person is like, wait a second. They held on a good face for a while. But now it doesn't look like that. It looks like you are on their mind. This relationship, they look at you long term. They want to pursue you. They're coming in as a knight, trying to act like a King of Pentacles. Their real feelings towards you is like they're mad. They're mad because you were with them before. They've been waiting and you have not been doing anything because anything you did try, it backfired. Emotionally, you were left out in the cold. You were the sad one. You were the one that had to pick up the pieces. You were the one that had to, try to bring this Empress and right back up. And this person was constantly draining you. So yes, this may be something that comes back around, karmic. I did see, this does not take away from your new beginning. Does not take away. You are taking a leap of faith to new love. This person wants to spark shit up again. Okay, they do look at you as an opportunity. Even in the past, after your breakup, they still looked at you as an opportunity. This person seems a little bit delulu. Okay, the King of Swords is that they're mad, but they're gonna come in like kind of upbeat, kind of like, oh, everything's fine, blah, blah, blah. But really they're mad at you. It's like that person that you saw when you were with them. That's still in them. They want to appear like, hey, I got my stuff together. Yeah, I've been doing this, if you do open communication. But what you're really doing is this person cannot stand that you are not giving them the attention. So who are you giving attention to? They may ask themselves, right? You are coming up as the Empress. They know you're the Empress, but the Empress is no longer drained. The Empress is about to make some moves. You are going to the sun energy. I mean, this is like summer fun energy. You are literally going towards the Knight of Swords. So as fast as you're going towards this Ten of Pentacles is as fast as this person wants to come through. You don't want this Ten of Pentacles anymore. It shows. It's like this was like a family dynamic that it's already like felt like it was already broken. This person's thinking about it. They're thinking about you. All the times like all that happened, and now they're like, okay, can you work with me? They plan on communicating. When they come in, they're gonna appear a bit strong and stable because that's how they view you. There's something about you is completely shifting and they don't know what to do about it. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna try to come in a way that looks stable. Now, even if you're not even with this, it could be a friend, a family, a coworker. I mean, I do a lot of love in these, my reading is love, but it just seems like somebody here just cannot stand that you're not giving them attention. It's so crazy because all these feelings are in the background, and then when it comes down to it, it's like a little message. This is fast though. They're planning to come on to you pretty fast. If they do not come to you pretty fast, something may, because right now they're regretting their decision, but you may be very intimidating to them. So this comes out, like this news comes out really quick. Okay. All right, let's get their dark confession for you. Then we'll get the love messages for you. This is interesting. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. That's why they kept such a good face on. I feel alone in the dark. Where is my light? Well, you're the light. You're the empress. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. This person, and they know that you may have seen a lot of lack, maybe a lot of talk, but also a lot of lack. So if this person wasn't talking, you would see their actions, and you would like, if this person, you know, you only saw their actions and you didn't hear their words, it's kind of like that. Like you saw a lot of their actions lacking in so many ways, but their words may have, you know, made it make sense why they were lacking. Or, well, I wasn't really lacking. No, this is because of why and blah, blah, blah. But no, they don't want to take on responsibility of certain things. That's on them. Now they have to appear strong, like they can take the responsibility. Feels like this is a lot of work for somebody, but I feel like they can't help but, like, they seem kind of angry. They seem mad at you. They seem mad. They feel like it's unexpected. Deep down, they're angry, but they can't help but to be pulled, because remember, it's like karmic. So as you're being kind of turned away from this person, like forced to be turned away from this person due to their actions and their behavior, this person is like, what the heck is going on? Like, where is Leo? Why is Leo acting like that? I did not expect this. So lots of incoming communication, lots of possible rejection, a little bit of confusion. I feel like I ruined everything. There is a third party. I would look at third party. Yeah, there was someone interfering. And if they are in relationships, you guys, and they have not changed and somebody just moves on very quickly, that relationship's not going to last with the same pattern that they've been showing you. And no one's better. You know, they didn't move on to someone better. That's not how it works. It just shows their character. It's not about the other person. It's never about the person they go towards. It's about their character. Their character is showing you they move on quickly. Their character shows you that, you know, they are unstable. They're not even working on themselves. They're just distracting themselves. Like, come on, that's annoying. You know how much it takes to work on yourself and really change. This person jumps to one person, to one person, to one person, and still carrying all these bad habits with them, and then come back to you and say, hey, you know, they still have not done any inner work. All they did throughout that time was distract themselves. And they say a few sad things or like certain things to you. So what have you done to work on yourself? Instead of being in relationships, King of Swords in the reverse, you know, they should work on themselves. But to me, this seems like a person who's very, very wounded, very, very broken, very delusional. I really feel that they are. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they just don't seem right. I abandoned people to make myself feel important. I still have growing to do. I gave into temptation. This is a person who may give into a lot of temptation because they may have some issues. I mean, that they're hiding. Who knows? You know, and it's not because the person's prettier. It's not because of any of that. It has nothing to do with the other person. You need to pay attention to the person. Their actions. What are they showing you? They're showing you that they're easily distracted. They're non-committal. I don't care if this person moved in with you and decided to live like a whole little happy family. They still could be uncommittal, have really bad intentions. When they leave and they move on with someone else, that is someone's character. Okay? It's not about that other person. It's about them. It's like, ew, I would never want someone that can jump like that to another person. Like, are you okay? You know, that just shows irresponsibility. You're not even trying to get yourself better or heal before you get into another connection. Like, that's gross and weird. And like another person's going to be like, oh, I feel special. I found my person. No, you know, from your experience, no, this person's going to treat you the same way they treated me because they didn't even heal our breakup. They didn't even heal our breakup. And they're just distracting themselves. You're just a distraction. You know, that's what that third party fun energies are. They're just distractions, so they don't have to look at all the ugly stuff they do to people. And you know what? You got to just kind of let that happen. There's no control. And I feel like that's why you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I keep being drawn back to you, and I can't quite explain why. Yeah, because you're the freaking Empress. You were real. You know, like, you're not like everyone else. You got out of the freaking cycle. You saw it, okay? Once you see the cycle, once you break free from it, this person thinks that they can make their rounds and come back in some weird way, whatever, that's their thing. And you're like, no, not today. Not with me. So you're always going to be a magnet. Now they're coming in. I made the wrong turn. Honestly, the grass wasn't greener over there. No, because every place they go where their grass is green, they ruin it and make it muddy, and then weeds grow. Because they're not healed. They can't help to make anybody else's grass green. You know what I mean? So of course the grass is never going to be green when they're going, because they can never maintain that grass, because they're all messed. They don't have the tools to even know how to make grass green. Okay. This person's annoying. Surprise! Big happy changes. Okay. Oh my gosh. Who are you dealing with? Yep, see, told you. Not told you, but you know what I mean. This isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. This is important to know, that it's not about you. That's what I want you to know. This has nothing to do with you. When people do that, it's, come on, that's their character. And you're like, God, I would never do that. No, you wouldn't, because that's not your character. Anybody who meets you is freaking lucky to meet you. Okay, Leo? They're freaking lucky. These people are not lucky, whoever meets your person. And just, yeah, not lucky. I love the way you make me feel, but I can't give you the same in return. Selfish. I feel like you've grown. I feel like you moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. Oh, well. Oh, well. Leo's going to get really, start glowing up in the summertime. They deserve it. And they, have a cocktail, whatever you're going to do, and just enjoy your life. You don't even need a cocktail. Have a nice dessert. Just enjoy your life. You deserve it. You were drained as hell with that Empress. Yeah. Okay. Surprise. Some of you guys, I am getting this. You probably already know intuitively what I'm about to say, but maybe there's something here where you guys find out there is a third party or other people, but the grass isn't greener. It's not greener. I also think that this is too like a surprise of something that you did not know was going to come in. Something surprising can come in for you. I feel that regardless, the sun is here to tell me that this surprise is not something that's going to dim your light. Okay? It's not going to dim your light. This is for somebody who already seen the ugly, the good, the bad, and the ugly within this person. That's why you're unhappy. You're over it. It's like there's on tarot, I forgot what tarot. On the original tarot, the Four of Cups is literally sitting there against a tree, has their arms crossed while a cup is being handed to them, the fourth cup, and they're looking away from it. Like, I don't want it. I don't want to jump back in the cycle with you anymore. Like, go find someone else that's going to want to do that, because what it did when I got with you, it made me tired. It made me drained. This is a lot of you can face a challenge. You are strong. Spirit's saying you're strong. Lack of inspiration. Somebody may be playing the guitar. Something about the guitar being created too. Maybe there's a lack. You have a revelation. Something's coming in. Okay, you overcome an obstacle. Miracles happen. I feel like that's the surprise. Something here is going to give you the truth. You're going to see the truth about something, or you already have, and you're just like, I'm done. This was it. This is what I needed to move forward. Now, a lot of you guys are going to possibly face a big challenge, but this is going to be Spirit saying you are strong. Now, this could be them coming in the near future with the lion, okay? 888 is 8. This is your sign. This is literally your major arcana is strength card, represents Leo. You have, and it's a lion. Okay, so this is a big message for Leo. Everything's going to come back. The inspiration, the feeling of freedom, new beginnings are going to be all over the place. All over the place. I feel like Spirit is just saying like, hey, you overcome an obstacle. You're going to overcome it. And it's going to bring such a big weight off your shoulders, whatever it may be. Okay? But it's good. It's not bad. It's good. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope this message did help you and bring some clarity. And if it did in any way, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. God bless.